Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because boys and girls, I am certainly happy to be back at school. I cannot wait for an exciting third grade teacher. I am Mrs. Bainhup, your new teacher this 2021 school year. Let's take a little field trip and check out our classroom. After you come into the front doors of the school building, you will see the third and fourth grade hallway. Follow those red paw prints to the third door on your left. You will find me, Mrs. Badenhop, and I will be standing outside of my door greeting you. My name is on the wall, and you can see right behind me there's several stars, and those stars have your names on them. Now, let's take a little field trip and go into our classroom. Behind me, you can see your lockers. And as we pan around, there are your desks. And let's get started and talk about our third grade year. I hope I didn't make you dizzy, boys and girls, when I took you on a panoramic view of our classroom. I am now seated at my desk, and we'll talk a little bit about our third grade year. It will be exciting, I am going to tell you. It will be a little bit different. We are going to spend a lot of time talking about safety and germs and how to make sure that we don't get sick. One of the big differences that you will see on the first day of school is that I will be wearing my mask. So I'm going to take a quick break and I'm going to show you what I would look like in my mask. And you can always tell that I'll be smiling at you if you look at my eyes. That does happen to me a lot, boys and girls. My mask gets hooked on my glasses. Something I will have to get used to certainly this school year. Remember that each day that I would like you to wear a clean mask to school. That will be a big difference. Another big difference is that when you come on the very first day, you're going to come right to our classroom. Remember in the beginning of my video, I showed you the third and fourth grade hallway. You're going to follow those red paw prints to the third door on your left, looking for the bus with my name on it and your names on the stars. And I will be out there to greet you. And we're going to come in here and have a seat, and then we'll talk about the rest of our day. We'll certainly talk about social distancing, staying apart 6 feet. We'll talk a lot about hand washing and using the sanitizer. So our day will certainly look different, but that's okay. We'll get used to it, and we're still going to have a lot of fun and make a lot of memories in third grade. So a couple of things that every day that we talk about is using our agenda. So on the first day, boys and girls and moms and dads, you're going to have an agenda where we write down our assignments. And I do ask that parents sign it. That way I know that you've looked at it. I do know that sometimes accidents happen or life gets busy and we kind of forget, and that's okay. I'm very understanding. The other important piece that comes home every day, moms and dads, is going to be this blue communication folder. I believe our second graders had them last year. These should come back and forth every single day. So when we talk about coming to school, make sure we have our mask, that we have these two very important pieces, our agenda and our blue folder. And also this year, something different. We get to bring water bottles to school. No drinking fountains, boys and girls. Today, Mr. Bainhop was in and he put cup holders on your desk. So you'll have a little space to put your water bottle or thermos. And if it doesn't fit there, I have a little box that maybe we can sit it in and it'll work out just fine. As we get up and running for the new school year, I want our parents to sign up for Remind. So hopefully by now you have gotten my letter in the mail. And this yellow sheet would have came right along with it. This Remind account kind of works like email or texting. I do get messages on my phone, but I will tell you, moms and dads, that my desk is where my phone usually happens to be. I'm busy with our boys and girls. The messages also come to my computer, so I may not see it right away. So if sometimes your plans change at the end of the day, please call the office. That note will get down to my room, or Mrs. Bosselman will call and she'll notify me of those changes. Boys and girls, our lunch menu will be different this year. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we will have a cold lunch. That means it will be some kind of a lunch meat sandwich. On Tuesday and Thursday, we will have warm lunches. So that's going to be a little bit different. We're going to eat in our classroom this year, breakfast and lunch, and we'll talk about how that looks the very first day that you're here. Your specials, except for gym, unless it's raining outside, those will be in our classroom. It's going to be very important that we are like a family and that we stay together in my classroom as much as we can, practicing our social distancing, wearing our masks, washing our hands good with soap and water for 20 seconds, using hand sanitizer as needed. Even though it'll look different, again, I promise that after a few weeks, it'll be just like second grade was. We'll be learning math and reading and doing some writing, and even having some science and social studies. Math probably is my favorite subject to teach. I think social studies is my second favorite. Now, enough about school. You might have some questions about me. Well, I have these pictures over here on my desk, and they are of my boys. You can see Tyler, he's the oldest. Here's Tyler. Tyler is in his second year at Northwest State Community College studying agribusiness. And over here is my youngest, Caleb. Caleb is a junior at Fort County Career Center. He is studying ag diesel mechanics. And you're thinking, agriculture, farming. We live on a farm, boys and girls. We have cows and we have pigs and tractors and combines. That's our life, living on a farm. Things I like to do in my free time. I like to ride my bike. I love to cook and I love to bake. Sometimes I like to go shopping. This summer I read a lot of amazing books and spent some time outside relaxing in the sun. On the first day, make sure that you come, again, with your mask, all of your school supplies, and a water bottle. I cannot wait to see you enjoy these last few days of summer.